Hey guys, so I'm going to give you a rundown on because we've had some troubleshooting issues, which I anticipated. So I'm going to give you a rundown on how the digital lab notebooks are going to work. So at the beginning of a unit or subunit, um, I am going to give you a new notebook. Okay. And so your first assignment will be, the first lesson of that unit or subunit. And you will submit that just like you submitted your digital notebooks the first time. Okay. After that, this video is going to teach you how to find and reopen that lab notebook so you can continue editing it. And I go to in very detailed instructions on how you should be organizing things so that you can find them later. Okay. So you're going to go to a new tab. So after you have completed the first lesson and I've graded it and everything, and now you're on the second lesson and you want to find your notebook again, because if you try to find it in Drive, it's not going to let you edit it at first. So I'm going to teach you how you can get that to edit. So you go to, you click on these little dots and go to your Drive. And you should see that it might be in your quick access, or it might be somewhere, down on this list. You can also go to recent and click on the recent tab, and you might find it up here. So what I want you to do is after you access your original notebook, the one that it's not going to let you edit, it's just going to let you comment on it. You will select File, then make a copy of the entire presentation, okay? And once you do that, it should say copy of blah notebook, okay? And I want you to make sure that at the very least your name is on it at the front, okay? So I'm gonna put my name. And I use underscores, by the way. It helps with sorting things in any kind of folder. Okay, and now usually I have text boxes. So for this particular assignment today, we're working on the desk light dilemma. So for this one, I forgot to make text boxes. I'm sorry. So there are times where you might have to create a text box. So you're going to click on this T right here, and you are going to select that space, and you're going to type your answer in, and it should automatically save. Okay. So what you do is you go to, and this works with Chromebooks. Okay, so there should be a download button somewhere on Chromebooks as well. You download it. I highly recommend downloading it as a PDF document. Okay, because it gives me the entire notebook and what you've edited. If you want to work on it at home, like if you have a computer at home that you can work on, you can also download it as a PowerPoint. if you want. But for now, we're going to save it as a PDF. And it's going to take just a second for me to download. Okay, so now that I have this PDF, it didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't ask me where I wanted to save it. So now I'm just going to have to go and find it. In your Chromebooks, it's automatically going to save it to your downloads folder. Okay. So what I suggest doing is, if you have access to documents, or you can do it in downloads, you can just create a new folder and enter the name of your class. Right, and then click on that, and maybe Unit 1 or the name of Unit 1. All right, so now that we have that organized, we can just move our file into Unit 1. All right, now I highly recommend going and renaming it, okay, so that we have the correct date on here, because you're gonna you're gonna edit your notebook through Google Slides, or update it through Google Slides, and then you're going to download it again. So to make sure that you have your most recent file, you should put the date on it by month, and then day, and then year. Okay, so September 1st, 2020. I highly recommend using numbers so that it shows up, okay, in order of the latest one that you did. And then what you're going to do is, I might have to open up. You're going to go to your Schoology. So this is my practice Schoology. You're going to go to your course, and then you're going to find the particular assignment. So for this fake student account that I practice submitting stuff on it. So it should say submit assignment instead of resubmit assignment. So you're gonna submit assignment. You're gonna upload file. And then I'm gonna go to where I put my downloaded PDF. I have to wait for it to load. Okay, and then you just hit submit. Now, since I've submitted these revisions, so say that your assignment requires you to attach multiple files, okay, and say that you forgot one. You're going to have to click once you submit the assignment the first time, it will change to resubmit assignment. So you click on resubmit assignment, and then you submit all the files that you need, okay? And then it will replace it with the previous submission. You have to resubmit all the files, okay? Otherwise, because I cannot see your previous submissions. I can only see the most recent one. And so say that I find you submitted early, I find an error and I submit it back to you. I believe you can download. I made a comment, and then you just hit either download or save as PDF. I tend to save as PDF, or I go to print. It's gonna let me print. No. So we're just gonna say go to download for right now. So go to download and, oh, there it goes. Save as PDF, because it always asks me where I want to put it. All right. And then I'm going to save it. All right. And I'm going to put the most recent date on it to make sure, or replace the document that has the same date on it. And so that's how you would re-download, and then you would make your edits. Okay, again, if you're using a Chromebook, you'd have to upload it to Drive and then edit it through Drive. Or in fact, in Drive, you wouldn't even have to re-download it. You would just update it through Drive. But if you're at home using like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or whatever, then you would have to edit it through PowerPoint. And then you would submit it as I just did here with the resubmit button. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, please let me know immediately so I can help you. And with that, I am gonna peace out.